History is littered with great rivalries, and this battle is the oldest in the international game.
There have been 127 matches between the nations since 1871. And last year was a tactical stalemate.
But this is a different England side, fluent and adventurous. With 3 impressive victories already behind them, England need just 2 more for checkmate and a possible RBS Six Nations crown.
And although Scotland may look defeated, they'll be fired up for an England match like no other side.
So, can England topple Scotland? Pave the way for a possible Grand Slam? You can't move it that way, it's just for the purpose of this.
In this week's O2 Inside Line, Nick Easter leads a chorus of England players at Riverside Studios.
We're going to have a little chat about Martin Johnson's tactics leading into the game against the Scots.
And I get a personal training session from Matt Banahan and Shantae Habe. But first of all, we've got to talk about another massive England performance.
It certainly was. I was talking to Martin Johnson earlier and he was saying how proud he was of the performance. It wasn't one of these flash games where Ashton scoring tries. They won ugly. And it took a lot of grit and courage because that French team is a big, powerful side. And you think back to the South Africa game, where they got bullied in the forwards. They didn't allow that to happen, and that is a step forward for England.
Are England ahead of where people have predicted them to be? You've got young players with 10, 15 caps already.
It's the exact point now. You've got young players who are now 10 to 20 caps and guys getting more experience. And there's a lot of chat going around about whether this England side are too early for this World Cup, too early for a Grand Slam. I don't think that's true. I think they're really moving the goalposts. They're showing that players like Foden now is into the 20s. You've got Ashton getting towards 10, 15 caps. The main playmakers, Ben Youngs and Toby Flood, they're showing real experience and great knowledge.
Austin, where do you think the game's going to be won and lost?
Well, I think the game's going to be won and lost, obviously, in the pack. I think that Scotland have got a big pack. Their back row is very abrasive. But we have got power. We've got Haskell, who's been playing really well, come out of nowhere with the injury to Moody. And we've got forwards now that are not only mobile, but powerful. So we win our set piece as well. And we've got the backs that can finish stuff. But having said that, if we don't get good territory against Scotland, then they will push us back. And if that pack, in particular Gray and Kellogg, get on top of us, it could be a difficult day at Twickenham.
Let's hope they do it. But now we're heading inside the camp as Nick Easter leads the guys and making a racket at Riverside Studios.
We're getting ready to go and shoot something for O2. These are the lines. Ashley getting to grips with his lines. He has trouble reading. Look at his squint.
All you do is mention Una the whole time. No one cares about you and your Saturday girlfriend. You're a disgrace.
I'm just running commentary.
Listen, I'll dominate that play, Cam. You should pay me for the work I do for you, and you know it as well.
His drive's taking us to the operation, trying to organise the boys in the car. Where are we going? I thought we were doing it here.
Going to a recording studio.
Are we? That's where I belong. Recording studio. So, what's yours chatting about?
Incredibly dull. Like normal.
Yeah, that's right. To Lakeside. Just good.
Just want to make sure I get some levels going.
Ben Foden here, England fullback.
Getting on, buddy.
Sweet Lord. Yeah,
Okay, that's a bit reggae.
Hold on, we're going with a different direction, lads.
So we're going to get
Right, we're doing punk this time, so you just got to shout it.
Sweet low, sweet cherry.
That's it, yeah. It's like that. Let's just get minty in there. 3, 2, 1. Sweet Lord, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Sweet Lord.
Oh, I just drew.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to change you from a shriveled up little sleepy head.
Sounds like you're constipated, Ash.
Move it, don't move it. Get out of the loo, I need it next.
World, hands around the world, Christmas time. Let's say a prayer.
I'm a one-take man.
Did we record that?
No. You didn't record it? Amateurs.
Hi, it's Tom Palmer here. Thanks for your support. One more talk.
What's your checkout, Minty?
170, mate. Treble 20, bull. Gonna be hard.
Pretty tough, mate, pretty tough. That's one in.
Oh, he's got it! Please, now, where you get that camera?
Well, I'm here at the England training ground, and training's just finished for the lads, and Mike Tyndall's just left from the helipad in his chopper. Nice to see you, mate. Safe trip home. But two boys have stayed behind, and what they're going to do is they're going to answer some of your Twitter questions and teach Abby how to play rugby. So come and join Shantae Happy and Matt Banahan. All right, guys?
OK, I've got Twitter questions written down on a piece of paper because I thought if I had my phone, it's going to go horribly wrong.
I've got the phone as well.
Oh, OK, you go first.
Shantae, why have you changed your first name to Sean? And how do you pronounce your surname properly once and for all? Clear it up.
Who's changing my first name to Sean?
Well, it says here that you're changing your first name to Sean when you go to London Irish.
No, it's because I think I'm Sean Puffy Combs, so. But my last name's Happy, so.
Happy?
Yeah.
Happy, OK. I'm happy we've cleared that up.
Physical present, Banners, you've obviously playing second row. What's it like now to be part of the backs? Do you miss the forward game?
No, not at all. I got out of that at the right time.
And that's you catch the ball, you body on the person. See, used to play a bit. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I did used to play. Just balance yourself on your knee on that ledge. Oh, yes!
I am made for this game!
If you two are both injured, what would be the perfect centre partnership for England?
I don't know, I think Manu Tuolagi's coming up with a lot of sort of
good try at the weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, very good try. Yeah. Sort of people with potential like that, and you've also got Ricky Flutie who's at the heels, so you've got that's the 12-13 partnership there, and you've also got Tins, who's a warhorse in the middle, which he'll do a job which he has done.
Cart horse or warhorse, Tins?
Warhorse.
Warhorse, OK. It's quite an old warhorse. I think he's been to World War I, II, and probably the Boer War as well.
Yeah,
let's go. Fend it off.
Oh!
You've got some speed on these size 3 things.
I tell you what, in an under-9s game, you would be lethal.
And how nice is it that you're both Bath boys and you've been brought up to the England set-up together?
It's all right. Sort of. Shantae's come in with a bang, wrapped in bubble wrap, does what he wants when he wants. He enjoys it. He's a good character to have around the place, and when the team's playing well, there's good buzz going around, and he's one of the top comedians around.
Guys, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Sesame Street was my favourite programme as a kid. And you could have been Big Bird, actually, which would have been a good part for you. But this weekend, for me, the game's all about the letter B. This big Scottish pack has got a back row of Barkley, Beattie and Brown that are going to be giving bravado all over the field. They're going to be watching Braveheart before the game, but I don't think they're going to be able to match the brilliance of the English rugby team. It's going to be a fascinating game, so bring it on. Thanks for watching O2 Inside Line. We'll see you next time.
Sign up for O2 Inside Line episode alerts at o2insideline.com and you'll never miss an episode.